Beats by Nevs.
Hey everyone, Joffrey here and welcome back to my channel where I review the latest and greatest gadgets and gizmos. Today, we are going to compare two mid-range smartphones from Huawei and Honor, the Nova 11 Pro and the Honor 90. Both of these phones offer flagship features without the flagship price. But which one is better pick for you? Let's find it out. But before that guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss all my latest gadget reviews. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the design and display. The Nova 11 Pro has a 6.78-inch OLED curved screen with a resolution of 1200 by 2652 pixels and a refresh rate of 120Hz. It also supports HDR10 and has a peak brightness of 1600 nits. The screen is protected by the Kunlun glass, which is 10 times more durable compared to normal glass, and it has an under-display fingerprint sensor. The phone also has a vegan leather at the back, which looks and feels luxury in hand. With a dual camera setup and comes in two colors, there's a classic black and the green. The Honor 90 has a slightly smaller, which is 6.7-inch AMOLED screen with a resolution of 1200 by 2664 pixel and a refresh rate of 120Hz. It also supports HDR10 Plus and has a peak brightness of 1600 nits. The screen has an under-display fingerprint sensor as well. The phone has a glass back with a triple camera setup and comes in three colors: midnight black, emerald green, and diamond silver. Both phones have similar display in terms of size, resolution, refresh rate, and brightness. However, the Nova 11 Pro has a slightly higher screen-to-body ratio of 91.1% compared to the Honor 90's 90.8 screen-to-body ratio. The Honor 90 also has an eye-friendly display technology that reduces blue lights and flicker-free with 3840 Hz PWM dimming to protect your eyes strain and fatigue, while the Nova 11 Pro does not have these features. Next, let's compare the cameras. The Nova 11 Pro has a dual camera system on the back, consisting of a 50-megapixel main camera with f1.9 aperture and a laser autofocus system, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide with f2.2 aperture and autofocus system. The phone can record 4K videos at 30 FPS and supports AI image stabilization. On the front, the Nova 11 Pro has another dual camera system consisting of an 8-megapixel portrait camera with f2.2 aperture and autofocus system as well, and a whopping 60-megapixel ultra-wide camera with f2.4 aperture and autofocus system. The phone also can record 4K videos at 30 FPS with the front cameras. The Honor 90 has a triple camera system on the back, consisting of a massive 200-megapixel main camera with f1.9 aperture and a face detection autofocus system, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera with 2.2 aperture, and a 2-megapixel depth sensor with f2.4 aperture. The phone can record 4K videos at 30 FPS and support gyro EIS. On the front, the Honor 90 has a single camera, which is 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera with f2.4 aperture. The phone can also record 4K videos at 30 FPS with the front camera. Moving on to the performance and software, the Nova 11 Pro runs on EMUI 13 global version, which is Huawei's own operating system based on Android 13. The phone is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 778G, a 4G chipset, which is an octa-core processor with a clock speed of 2.4 GHz. The phone also has an Adreno 642L GPU for graphics performance. The phone comes with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of internal storage. While the Honor 90 5G runs on Android 13 with Magic OS 7.1, which is Honor's own user interface that offers some customization and optimization features. The phone is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 Accelerated Edition chipset with a clock speed of 2.5 GHz. The phone also has an Adreno 644 GPU for graphics performance. The phone comes with either 8GB or 16GB RAM, and either 256GB or 512GB of internal storage depending on the variant. Both phones have similar chipset that are based on the same 4nm process, but Honor 90 supports 5G connectivity while the Nova 11 Pro supports only 4G connectivity. However, the Honor 90 has slightly higher CPU frequency and more RAM options than the Nova 11 Pro. This means that the Honor 90 can perform slightly faster and smoother than the Nova 11 Pro in multitasking and gaming. However, the difference may not be very noticeable in everyday usage. Both phones also have an ample storage options that can store plenty of apps, photos, videos, and music. Finally, let's talk about the battery life and charging. The Nova 11 Pro has a 4500 mAh battery that supports 100 watts wired charging. The phone can charge from 0 to 100% in just 21 minutes, according to Huawei's claims. The phone does not support wireless charging or reverse wireless charging. The Honor 90 5G has a slightly larger 5000 mAh battery that supports 66 watts wired charging. The phone can charge from 0 to 60% in just 15 minutes, according to Honor's claims. The phone also supports 5 watts reverse wired charging, which means that it can charge other devices via Type-C cable. Both phones have decent battery capacity that can last for a day or more of moderate usage. However, the Honor 90 has a slightly edge in terms of battery size and reverse charging feature. Both phones also have fast charging technologies that can charge the phone quickly and conveniently. However, the Nova 11 Pro has a faster charging speed than the Honor 90, which can save some time when you need a quick boost. Now, without further ado, so which phone should you buy? Well, it depends on your preferences and budget. Both phones are excellent mid-range devices that offer flagship features without the flagship price. However, they also have some differences that may appeal to different users. If you want a phone with a higher screen-to-body ratio, a fast charging speed, a durable screen, a vegan leather material at the back that feels and looks luxury and more drop resistant, and better front cameras, then you may prefer the Nova 11 Pro. If you want a phone with a higher main camera resolution, an eye-friendly display technology, an extra depth sensor, a slightly higher CPU frequency, more RAM options, a large battery capacity, and a reverse charging features, then you may prefer the Honor 90 5G. The Nova 11 Pro is priced at 2399 dirhams for the 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, while the Honor 90 5G is priced at 1599 dirham for the base model with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of storage, and 1999 dirhams for 12GB of RAM and 512 of storage. The prices may vary depending on your region and availability. So guys, that's it for today's video comparison between the Nova 11 Pro versus Honor 90. Also, let us know in the comments down below which phone you would choose and why. I hope you enjoy it and found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting tech reviews like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.